Hello, it's nice to have you join us once again on another edition of the 3-day weather forecast from the Nigerian Meteorological Agency. I am Onyilo Desmond. We have fresh dust plume that came into the country within the wee hours of Wednesday morning. This plume is over the north and giving dust haze conditions presently to the northern part of the country. And so horizontal visibilities are within 3,000 to 8,000 meters as at this morning over parts of Yobe through Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, northern parts of Zamfara. Visibilities are better over Borno and Gombe and over Sokoto and Kebbi in the west, but we expect the visibilities, especially over Sokoto and Kebbi, to deteriorate before the end of the day, as this dust should gradually seep westwards and slightly southwards. To the central region, it's mostly sunny coupled with hazy conditions. Down south, we have varying degrees of cloudiness with prospects of some isolated thunderstorms expected before the end of the day over the southern parts of Cross River, Akwa Ibom rivers and parts of Bayelsa. Temperatures are within the mid and upper 30s. We expect temperatures over the north to reduce slightly because of the presence of the dust we have over that region. And this dust will also affect the air quality over this northern part, and the vulnerable group should also take note as they could be affected. Air quality should also be slightly poor over parts of Benue State, Cross River, and some of the southeastern states due to particulate matters and smoke from bush burning. As we get into Thursday, we expect dust haze over the extreme northern part of the country, even though horizontal visibility should be slightly better to the northeast, as the dust there would have gravitated southwards and westwards. So horizontal visibility should be poorer to the western part of the north. Parts of Plateau, the Federal Capital Territory, and Niger should also have some slightly poorer horizontal visibilities compared to what they had on Wednesday. But the rest of the central state, speaking of Benue State through Kogi, should be mostly sunny with hazy conditions attending. And then to the south, we expect varying levels of cloudiness, and rains are supposed to be confined still to the southeastern coast of the country. Not much is expected, speaking of the southwest. Temperatures should still stay the same within mid-30s and the upper 30s. And the air quality for Thursday should be poorer mostly to the northwest. This is expected because that's where the concentration of the dust would be for Thursday. But we also see prospects of some poor air quality to most of the inland areas of the southwest. And so the vulnerable group should please take note. As we get into Friday, we expect dust haze conditions over much of the northern part of the country. Visibility may not be that bad, but the haziness will still be quite obvious. And then towards the central state, we expect poorer horizontal visibilities on this day as a result of the dust that we've had right from Wednesday. And then to the south, we expect cloudiness, even though the prospects of rains now come for the southwestern part of the country. So we expect to see some isolated thunderstorms, not just over the southeastern coast, but parts of the southwest, including the inland states of the southwest. And that's it from this end. Thank you for watching, and see you again.